Welcome back, fellow newshounds. I'm Groftykins, and here I try to bring you some of the news you may not see on your standard news networks. Today, an earthquake in North Korea sparks fears of a nuclear test. North Korea moves missiles into position for possible launch. And Taiwan military on high alert for possible conflict with China. Yesterday, reports have come out that an earthquake measuring 2.6 on the Richter scale has been detected not too far from the capital Pyongyang. Analysts in South Korea are saying this was a natural phenomenon, but nobody is completely sure as yet, especially since it was a national day of celebration on both sides of the border, and Kim Jong has a habit of marking special occasions with weapons tests of one kind or another. While the world is expecting another test, it may well be that the initial analysis is in fact correct, as it occurred a long way from the usual nuclear test facility. North Korea has so far neither confirmed nor denied whether a test has taken place. What they have done is release footage of Kim and his military staff standing in a room that shows the island of Guam and an obvious attack plan. This comes at the same time that they also issued a statement saying they were postponing launching towards the island until they see what the Americans are doing regarding the whole situation. While this is seen as a calming of the tensions, it is not expected to last, as the rhetoric and threats will no doubt reignite with the onset of the US and South Korean military exercises next week. In a further development that may indicate some sort of launch could be about to happen in the next few days, US satellites have spotted North Korean launchers being moved into position. Not considered to be related to the threat against Guam, they appear to be for launching IRBM, or intermediate range ballistic missiles, rather than the longer range ICBM. The military has said they are still watching the activity very closely and will take out any launch aimed at their territory. Indeed, the US Defense Secretary James Mattis said any Korean missile attack could escalate into war very quickly, and that the US will defend its territories. Asked whether he considered Guam part of the US, he replied quite simply, yes. Elsewhere, the Taiwanese military were put on high alert following 3 days of provocative drills by China near Taipei. They flew a number of nuclear-capable bombers and surveillance aircraft, along with an escort of 2 Sukhoi Su-30 fighter jets and early warning aircraft. Defending its activities as routine flybys, it has been seen by Taiwan as highly suspicious and a possible prelude to a conflict. China views Taiwan as a breakaway province, but since last year, when a new Taiwanese president came to power, they have feared that Taiwan may be seeking independence. China has been a lot more aggressive in its claims lately, as can be seen in the disputed islands in the South China Sea that they have declared as their sovereign territory, even going so far as to chase off encroaching vessels with warships. A retired Taiwanese vice admiral is quoted as saying he believes from the evidence that China is getting ready for a partial, limited and non-nuclear war. Chinese intimidation around Taiwan with military aircraft regularly flying around the region has increased dramatically lately, and they have even entered Taiwan's air defense identification zone several times during their latest drills. A Taiwanese Defense Ministry spokesman said, "Our Air Force and Navy will stay on high alert to prevent them from intruding upon our territorial waters or airspace, or even engaging in hostility." Some experts think that while all the attention is focused on the Korean Peninsula, China could see this as the perfect opportunity to make their move and bring the province to heel. I will try to keep you informed about this and other stories from around the globe, so hit that subscribe button for further updates, and don't forget, the world is watching, so please be kind to each other.